Minding your business with the kind compliments of the Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union Limited, who remind you that you are better with us.
On this week's special edition of Minding Your Business, Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union Limited is on board with a major initiative by government to empower this island's young people with important financial knowledge. Now, the Ministry of Energy and Business will be soft launching its financial literacy program for schools. And Minister of State in the Ministry of Foreign Trade and Business Development, Sandra Husbands, has been giving some insight into the importance of the launch. She says the island's youth represent just one of the areas the Financial Literacy Bureau was created to address when it was established almost 3 years ago. And she says the initiative is being undertaken in collaboration with the Ministry of Education, as well as select private sector partners, including financial institutions like the credit union. It is also intended to be rolled out in both primary and secondary schools.
What we want to do is to help children to understand not only how money works, but the role that they can play in helping their families. A penny saved is a penny earned. What can children do to help their parents save money? It helps to make them more sensitive to their own behaviors and to be able to manage what they ask their parents for and how they use the resources that are given to them and how they find ways to be able to save some electricity, save on water. What we want to do is to encourage children to feel empowered to contribute to their families by giving them specific tasks that they can do to help their family to earn. Then the other thing that we want to do is to be able to help our children to get involved in a project where they can begin to think creatively about what are some of the things that we can do to make some money. Can we get together and do something as a family that we can sell in the neighborhood, that perhaps I could sell at school, something that I can take with me when I'm going to my swimming classes or when I'm playing out on the pasture? What are some of the things that I can do to earn money? So we want the children to have both the theoretical as well as practical experiences in how to understand and use money, create money, save money, so that they begin to value the resources and really appreciate what they have.
Minister Husbands adds that the initiative fits well with the Educational Transformation Program, since financial literacy is an important part of it. Meanwhile, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Energy and Business, Kevin Hunte, says they are excited about the launch and subsequent rollout.
One of the things that we believe here at the Ministry of Energy and Business is that it's extremely important to equip persons with knowledge. Once persons have knowledge, they are armed to make good financial decisions, both now for the present and for the future. And so to that end, part of this program will see the rolling out of informational graphics, informational tips relative to good financial literacy practices. And so we thank the Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union Limited for being one of our partners, for coming on board, and beginning as early as next week, you will see displayed during this program some of our financial literacy tips. Indeed, we have developed well over 100 tips, and not only will they be aired on this program, but you're going to see them in various media and in various areas around the nation. We want to thank the credit union for their agreement to sponsor in this way, and we also know that others will be coming on board. We thank, for example, Fund Access and Trust Loans that have already agreed to sponsor, and we also thank the partnership of the Ministry of Education as we seek to go into schools very shortly, beginning with our secondary schools. So we want to encourage you to please be on the lookout for the financial literacy tips, be on the lookout for the webinars that will be occurring, and all other forms of information as we seek to increase our financial literacy.
So stay tuned for more on the financial literacy program for schools in subsequent programs as the efforts continue to empower our youth. That's all the time we have for this week's edition. I'm Ryan Broom, and this has been Minding Your Business.
Minding your business with the kind compliments of the Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union Limited, who remind you that you are better with us.